Spectaculathon.
It's extreme! Monster slaying action as the three-head pigs battle Wufflebot in a bone-crushing cage match. They'll huff, and they'll puff, and they'll kick some iron. Ah!
What were you going to do here today?
And then the battle you've all been waiting for. Snow White versus Cinderella in a mud wrestling death match. Who's the toughest of them all?
Can you stop?
I'm extreme!
No, you're not. Can we just do the show?
Fine, but I want you to know something. You are no longer considered extreme in my book, okay? No longer extreme!
The brothers Grimm wrote 209 fairy tales that we know today.
False.
They did not write 209 fairy tales, but were instead collectors of stories, such as Cinderella, Snow White, and Hansel and Gretel.
True. Unfortunately, these stories were not originally intended to be read separately, but instead to be read as one enormous super story.
Come along with us as we show you how the Brothers Grimm wanted these stories to be performed in
The Brothers Grimm Spectaculathon
by Don Zolitis.
Once upon a time, there was a girl whose mother died in childbirth, and she was abandoned by her father,
And she was beautiful.
but poor.
Oh, I'm so poor.
Excuse me, but I couldn't help overhearing your tale of misery and woe, and I will give you your heart's desire if you give me one small thing.
That sounds like a great idea. I won't even ask what the small thing is because I'm so innocent and trusting.
Excellent.
Hey there, hot stuff. I happen to overhear your tale of misery and woe, and I'm here to help.
Well, actually,
I've just signed this one contract, and you shall conceive a daughter so beautiful, the very earth will want to kiss her.
that sounds like a great idea.
Don't you want to know what the contract is?
Oh no, I trust you.
Very well.
It was a good day for the girl. She fell in love with the prince, and she conceived a child.
Heavens!
Years passed, and the baby grew into a beautiful young teenager, Rapunzel.
Darling, wash your hands so that we can have dinner.
You can't tell me what to do.
Don't talk to me that way. I sold my soul to the devil just to have you.
I don't care. I didn't ask to be born. I'm gonna go hang out with the frog prince.
You're going to get warned.
He loves me, and I don't care if he's gonna slide me. We're gonna hop away together and have
I have
tadpoles.
returned.
Your time is up.
What do you want?
Your child.
I was here first.
I'm the devil. No one
Well,
gets...
there wouldn't even be a child if I wasn't there making mood music.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
You stop! Mom, how many deals did you make?
Oh, just two. What? I was young. I needed the money.
I will take Rapunzel.
Excuse me? I'm the devil.
So?
Lord of Darkness, all that. I think I've got a little bit more claim to this girl than some stupid little witch.
Enchantress.
Whatever, witch.
Will I curse you?
Well, I curse you right back. This is stupid. Tell you what. If you sign this contract here, I will let you take Rapunzel.
Great idea. Well, come along, Rapunzel.
So the enchantress took Rapunzel and locked her in a high tower. The girl lived happily ever after. Meanwhile, Rapunzel grew really long hair, lived in a tower, and eventually found her own prince. But our story's not even yet begun. One question still remains. Where did Rapunzel's mother come from? She wasn't always known as Rapunzel's mother. When she was younger, she was known as...
Gretel.
Our next story, Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel, what is that?
It's a house made of candy.
Let's go in.
Are you eating my house?
Wow, I'm hungry. You should try the door frame. Tastes like jam.
Oh, I'm so disappointed in today's young people. I'm going to have to teach you a lesson. By eating you.
Eating us?
Oh, but not just yet. I'm going to fatten you up first.
So Hansel and Gretel were locked away in force-fed sugar water like mice. And they grew fatter, until one day...
Why does my antiperspirant smell like gravy?
Well, my pretties, I need some help cleaning out my oven. I will take volunteers.
Oh, me.
Excellent. Come along, Hansel.
It's Hansel.
Not for long. Now, if you just crawl in here.
Take this, witch.
Oh, I'm melting. Well, actually, I'm burning. Ah.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Gretel would then have a daughter that would grow up to make deals with several supernatural entities who would eventually imprison her daughter in a tower. But one question still remains. Where did the witch come from? Once upon a time, there were two dwarves. These dwarves worked all day in the mines.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
I told you not to call her that.
What the heck is that thing? She's new. I saw a baby I couldn't help noticing. But you're in mine.
Stop! This is a children's story.
So I'm gonna chop you up and eat you.
Time out. Time out. You do not get to eat Snow White.
Hey, look, buddy, I've been doing some character work here, and my motivation is that I've got a hard life, and I've been discriminated against for being a dwarf all my life, and I just work in the mines all day, and I got like a black lung or something, and I hate the world, I just hate it.
No, you don't.
And I want revenge on the humans who have wronged me. So when this giant chick comes into my home, dinner time.
No. We are going to do this story as originally written. Snow White cleans the house for the dwarves.
What? Why do I have to clean the house?
Because you feel sorry for the little dwarves.
I don't see why I have to be the maid. I'm the princess here. They should be cleaning up after me.
Alright, she's become too much of a hassle. Let's eat her.
We are doing these stories as originally written. These are classic stories. Classics.
Classics, huh? I'll show you a classic. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful girl. You are going to be Snow White this time. She was the most beautiful girl in the entire kingdom.
I am. I'm the prettiest.
But her stepmother was jealous.
Snow White,
Stepmother?
I do believe you're putting on weight.
Not on this body, sister. These curves are tight and streamlined like a racing yacht, owned by a rich Colombian drug dealer.
I think you might need to tweeze those eyebrows. They're looking fluffy.
My eyebrows are sculpted like blocks of clay in the hands of a blind god of sculpting eyebrows. Who writes this stuff?
Just go with it. And the stepmother went to her room and gazed into her magic mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Well, it's certainly not you.
Curse it!
Hey, that's a good idea. You should try that.
Snow White,
Stepmother?
look at me and no despair, for I have a lot of money and been through a lot of plastic surgery. I've sucked, touched, vacuumed, and erased every visible trace of the last 27 years, and now I am more beautiful than even you.
Not quite.
Well, how about an apple as a peace offering?
When are you going to learn, stepmother, that we women should not be judged by our surface beauty?
That's just stupid.
Hey, I was in the neighborhood looking for a chicken to come in and make out with. And whoa, chick fight.
It was a glorious battle, a titanic struggle of good and evil, purity versus corruption, until finally...
Give me that. Take that, witch!
I'm melting! Well, actually, I'm bleeding!
So hot.
Like somebody else I know, Prince.
And they all lived happily ever after.
That was enlightened.
Thank you.
But the witch actually survived the vicious stabbing.
It's just a flesh wound.
And she decided to make a house out of candy and eat children. But where did the dwarfs come from? You see, the true secret origin here is of the dwarfs. This is a little story I like to call The Devil's Grandmother.
Times were tough on the old farm.
Grandmama, what happened?
Do I know you?
What? I am your grandson, the devil.
Now where did I put my glasses?
I'm afraid your grandmother has lost her marbles.
No, it's not fair, Doctor. It's not fair, Grandmama.
So they decided to go on one last road trip together.
I've always wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
It would be the wackiest road trip of their lives.
Beto, Beto, Beto.
Did you just put Albuquerque to the ground by calling on the power of Hades?
Oh, Grandmama, tell no one!
But they reached the Grand Canyon.
You know, grandson, me and your grandpa were simple people. Boy, he would have loved this view.
But Grandmama! Grandmama!
She's dead.
No! Why, God? Why?
Since your grandmother didn't have insurance, I'm going to be charging you with her bills for dying.
I curse you!
And the doctor shrank and shrank until he became quite small. In fact, a dwarf. But of course, we really can't understand the story until we know where the devil's grandmother came from. Long before she was known as the devil's grandmother, she was a sad little girl. Her mother died and her father remarried. Now, the woman he remarried was beautiful of face, but black of heart.
Ugh.
Now, Cinderella's stepmother had two daughters, both equally beautiful.
Excuse me, I think you've got that wrong. I'm the pretty one. They're quite hideous.
Says here that they're beautiful too.
I think I know my own story, thank you. Oh, they're so mean to me, I can barely stand it. Oh, my tears, oh, so many tears shall wash these dust flagstones.
Look what the cat dragged in. Does it smell in here, or is it just you? Oh, Cinderella, I need to get ready for the ball.
What ball?
The ball being thrown by Prince Charming.
Can I come?
Of course you can. Not. Balls are for people who bathe.
We do have another treat for you, Cinderella. You're going to help us get ready for the ball.
So being the good girl that she
Oh,
was,
I am so good.
Cinderella dressed both her sisters for the ball.
I'm so hot. Hot damn. Call the police and the firemen. Hot damn.
Life, so unfair. Why am I just a servant, a slave? Lower than the dust. Lower than the worms that crawl beneath the dust. So low, so low. But what's that? My fairy godmother?
It was a swarm of birds carrying a dress.
Oh, and what a lovely dress. But who's gonna do my hair? What a surprise. A fairy godmother.
Nope,
What?
we're going by the original here. There's no fairy godmother, just a lot of birds.
No fairy godmother. Who is going to turn the pumpkin into a coach then?
You walk there.
What? I am Cinderella. I have a fairy godmother and a coach made out of a pumpkin. Next thing you know, there won't even be a glass slipper.
Dun 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 dun.
There is a glass slipper. Right.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't read to the end yet.
Oh,
Just put on the dress. So Cinderella had her dress and she felt very pretty.
I feel very pretty. Now I shall walk to the ball.
Prince Charming.
Hello then. We're all having a nice time, are we? Blimey, she's gorgeous. Who's that minx?
My name is Cinderella.
Righto, come here and give us a kiss, love.
Oh, stop, Prince Charming. You're embarrassing me.
And they danced all night long.
Bow chicka wow wow.
You stop! Question, wasn't I supposed to, drop a glass slipper or something?
Well, actually, it's a golden
Golden shoe. Can we skip to that part, please?
Fine. A little of this, a little of that. The prince stops by the golden shoe, looking for the girl who fits it.
Hello then. Any of you darlings lost a shoe?
Oh, I did. Let me see that. Oh, it fits fine. I love you.
It doesn't fit you! Out of my sight!
May I please try on the shoe?
Of course.
See? It fits.
You lie, daft wench!
But I did it for you.
Hello then. I realize several of the ladies in this here house have tried to fit in this here shoe. But I was just wondering if there was anybody else.
I will try on the shoe.
It fits. It's you.
It is I.
And they all lived happily ever after. As for the wicked stepsisters, the swarm of birds pecked out their eyes. And Cinderella became pregnant.
Heavens!
After they were married.
Oh, thank you.
But her daughter became old, and Cinderella married a demon.
I'm old now. Grandson,
You're losing your mind because you're old.
let's go to the... Oh,
Grandmama! She's dead. I curse you!
Wow, I'm a dwarf. Wow, giant haughty.
I'm hotter than you.
Want to fight about it?
Yes.
What's going on here?
Give me that. Take that, witch.
Oh!
I'm going to take what I want. You.
I'm not dead yet.
Hey, let's go eat that lady's house.
That's a great idea.
How about I eat you instead?
How about I push you in an oven and you die?
Oh, I'm dying in an ironic way. Oh!
Hey, look, I'm having a daughter. I'm dying in childbirth.
Somehow I'm poor. Oh, the devil, an enchantress.
Deal?
Deal.
I hate you all.
Tough, because I already sold you to the devil and enchantress.
Come along, Rapunzel. I have a nice tower waiting for you.
You can have her as long as you sign this one contract.
Fine.
And they all lived happily ever after.
I hope that deal I made with the devil doesn't have any repercussions.
Ha 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 ha!